Hey, what's up, you guys? WWE fan 0599 here again. And today we're going to review San Andreas. So San Andreas stars of The Rock, Carla Gugino, Alexandra Daddario, and Paul Giamatti. And what this film is about, The Rock, he helps people. He's like emergencies. I forgot what it was called, but he helps people and whatever. And then what happens is a huge earthquake is going down, and he needs to basically get his wife and his daughter out of there before they obviously die because of this huge earthquake that's happening. So, what did I think of San Andreas? It's decent. It's a decent disaster film, honestly. I mean, it's better than most disaster movies I've seen as of late. I mean, movies like 2012 and Into the Storm, which they're both garbage. Oh my goodness, those movies are awful. But at least this one is better than those two, and at least it had, something more than those two disaster films. San Andreas was just decent, so yeah. So let's get into my positives, because I have some positives with San Andreas. So my positives are the acting. The acting was actually pretty good in this movie. I thought everybody did a really good job in San Andreas. The Rock, of course, is always awesome. I love, The Rock in this film. He does a great job. The Rock was great in the film. Carla Gugino was really good as well. I liked her. Alexandra Daddario, she was good as well. I thought she did a good job as well. Paul Giamatti was really good as well. I thought he did a very good job. When he needed to be emotional, I think he did do the best in terms of emotional moments, the best out of anybody in this film, So yeah, he was really good. I thought he did a really good job as well. So yeah. The acting overall I thought was really good in San Andreas, surprisingly, for a disaster movie. So yeah, just everyone did a good job. There were some intense moments with the whole earthquake, and just some parts that you were like, whoa. Like when the tsunami hits, when you see that in the trailer, when the tsunami hits, and just everything just being destroyed, basically. It's kind of hard to watch sometimes, I'm being completely honest, because, you're seeing everything just get destroyed by this earthquake. It's kind of hard to watch at parts, So yeah, some really intense moments in my opinion, and they really did pull it off pretty well in this film. So yeah. I did like, there were some like emotional parts, like with The Rock and Carla Gugino. I thought there were some things that I liked about that. There were some emotional parts that I did buy into, not too many, but there were some that I did buy into, and, I did really like that. So yeah, the directing was really good in my opinion. I thought the film was really nicely directed in my opinion. So yeah, the directing was really good. Really, a lot of the visuals actually looked really good. I was very surprised, The visuals did look really good with the film. I thought they did look really nice with this movie. The visuals, they did look really good. Most of them, at least. So, yeah. And the pacing's really good, honestly. The pacing for a movie that's an hour and 54 minutes really did take it, not like it was fast, like it was like, rushing or anything. It did really take its time, in my opinion. I think it was really good that they took its time and really nicely paced, in my opinion. So, yeah. However, I do have some negatives with San Andreas, and my negatives are, this movie is ridiculous and stupid at parts. Like, you can really tell that the cheesiness is at a 1,000 with this film, Like, there are some really dumb moments in the film, and you're just like, really? Like, there's this moment, I'm not going to really spoil it, but I'm just going to say they're on a speedboat, and I'm going to say that, and they have to, like, go over the tsunami. Really ridiculous moment, in my opinion. Just some really ridiculous moments. The writing is just really bad. Like, it's really bad with this movie, honestly. The writing, it's sometimes they forgot to write a script sometimes for this film. Like, you could tell, like, there's like a really cheesy second base joke that I'm just like, really? And it's just, yeah, the writing's really bad with the film. You know, the movie is just cliched as all can be. It really is. It is so cliched, this movie. It really is. And, you know, I just thought it was really, really, really cliched. So, yeah. You know, was it the guy who plays Mr. Fantastic in the original, like the original two Fantastic Four movies that came out in like 2005? He's in this film. Yeah, and he just really was a wasted character, and he was really useless in this movie. I thought it was just his character was just a waste of time and didn't really need to be in this film. So yeah. And my last negative is that there were some visual effects that I thought were really bad. Like I said, there was one with the boat that I thought that just looked terrible, and you know there were some, and one in the beginning that deals with the car flipping. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen a car flipping visual like that so bad since I saw Along Came a Spider. So yeah, just really bad. So yeah. Well, overall, guys, San Andreas is a decent disaster film. I thought San Andreas was a decent disaster film. It's nothing too special or too great, or not too bad actually. So yeah. So it's time for my official grade on San Andreas, and my official grade on San Andreas is a B-. Like I said, it's a decent film. If you want to check it out, go ahead. You maybe might have a fun time with it, but I just thought it was a decent disaster film. It's better than most disaster films I've seen, so yeah. San Andreas is getting a B-. So what do you guys think of San Andreas? Leave in the comment section below. I'm WWE Fan 0599, and we'll see you out later. Peace.